Ladies and gentlemen, Brawl news, and oh boy do we have a lot of things to discuss here in today's video. Very important things, free rewards on the line, make sure to pay attention. We've got club leagues out at the minute. We're going to be going over a few different brawlers you should be rushing to power level 11, so you have a little bit of a game plan now that club leagues is here. We have the Brawl Stars World Finals starting tomorrow. As you all may know, we have some free rewards as well as that free Burglar Jessie skin on the line. We'll be going over all the info that you need to know, as well as providing that link in the description down below so you guys can also get the skin. And of course, a few other things. So hope you guys are all pumped up. Let's get straight away into this next episode of Brawl News. Here we go! So of course, if you guys find this info in today's video useful, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I always try my best to keep up with things happening inside the community so you guys don't have to go diving in so much. So yeah, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks for the continued support, guys. So we're beginning today's video off over here on the official Brawl Stars esports channel, highlighting the huge event coming out tomorrow, and that is the Brawl Stars World Finals Day 1. This is a huge event, and I'd highly recommend, if you guys enjoy Brawl Stars whatsoever, you want to check this out. It's going to be insanely fun seeing these top teams that have been competing forever now just to make it here to the World Finals. Top level gameplay. It's going to be nail-biting, good time Brawl Stars fun. But as of today, the bracket was officially released. We know what teams are going up against who, as well as the website for us, the viewers, to interact with the matches and try to get those free rewards, including the Burglar Jessie skin, which I think you can actually make a cursed account with, which is really exciting. But ladies and gentlemen, here is the official bracket. All the teams that have been grinding their absolute butts off here throughout the year, trying to get to this very moment, the Brawl Stars World Finals, and you already know your boy is going to be rooting for Tribe NA as well as Tribe EU, the Tribe boys. We gotta win. Be sure to let me know who you guys are rooting for here in the World Finals. SK Gaming as well as Tribe NA for the very first game in this World Finals is going to be electric. It's going to be a crazy start of the tournament, that's for dang sure. But getting straight away into this voting process so you guys can get some free rewards while enjoying the World Finals at home. And it looks like we get that Burglar Jessie skin at 1,000 points, and at 800 we get a cool freaking exclusive pin. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is gonna be epic. But first, you're going to want to log into the Supercell ID that you want these rewards on. I'm sure you can do this on multiple different accounts. You'll have time. You don't have to be super interactive. A lot of it is going to be like predictions and things along those lines. So I'm gonna log into my Supercell ID here, and we'll catch up to you once we're logged in. So now we're logged into our Supercell ID, and I'll be leaving this link in the description down below so you guys can just click it. It'll be towards the very top, so you guys can go log into your Supercell ID and do what I'm doing here in today's video. So we're on the main account. In all honesty, I wanted to do this on a mini so I could really think about my predictions, but we really only have to do day 1 here at the point that I'm recording this video. So it's only 4 different games that we have to pick from, and I think I'm fairly confident in doing that. So we're gonna roll through these picks. Of course, guys, SK as well as Tribe Gaming NA. I'm gonna be voting for Tribe Gaming NA, but SK Gaming is a phenomenal team. I just gotta rep my boys. And I'm not discrediting the Tribe NA team. They have been crushing it the entire year. We have Corey, Zulan, as well as Tyrant Star. They helped push my rank 35 cursed account. I love these guys to death, so all power to them. Please, Tribe NA, beat them, please. Now, I'm not super caught up with every single one of the teams playing in this World Finals. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have more knowledge than me, but I'm gonna be going with INTZ. I've heard of their name, and I feel like they've done fairly decent in competitive matches, so I'm going to be going with INTZ. The next one, honestly, don't even know. I've been seeing a lot of people online picking QN, so I think I'm going to be going with the majority. I think that's the smartest way to vote if you guys are not sure on how good a team is performing or anything like that. So we're going to get through that. And then finally, we have Tribe EU versus NAVI. Again, haven't heard of NAVI, but again, I need to vote for my Tribe EU brethren out there. Go Spen, go Tom, as well as Dredge, I believe, is on the team. Super OP. Not too shabby. So this is my lineup. I hope I picked well for day 1, but it's as easy as that. And I'm almost positive that this isn't going to be super intensive. Burglar Jessie isn't going to be like you have to get every single pick correct. I believe it's going to be fairly easy in order to get to that last tier, the 1,000 points there at the very end. So we're going to submit our predictions. and then day 1 predictions. Your predictions for day 1 have been submitted. Check back when this stream starts to see the results. So just for voting, we got some points. We're already past the very first tier, 10 coins in the pocket before the stream even started. But taking a look at the other rewards, at 100 points, we get that pin. At 500 points, we get the down thumbs pin, a very, very toxic pin. If you guys are toxic here in Brawl Stars, you're going to want to make it to that point for sure. Then we have the Cool Shades pin. And then finally, that cat Burglar Jessie. So we're only able to do day 1 at the point that I'm recording this video right now, but as you can see, day 2 and day 3 will be opening soon. So make sure to make your predictions and do a little bit better research than I did in order to maximize your points here, because I believe if the team that wins that you predicted, you're going to get a little bit more points. Also, another really important thing to keep in mind is you can do this on multiple different accounts here. I'm not going to be doing it on all of my like 30 some accounts I have here in Brawl Stars, but on the ones that I play on a lot, like my minis, as well as I'm going to be attempting to make a fresh brand new Supercell ID account and try to get to Cat Burglar Jessie on there to try to make a cursed account of this just to see if it works. I'm not sure if it will or not, but I think it's a cool experiment. So that's all you really need to know about the World Finals as well as the points system. I think this is all you really need to do in order to accumulate those points, and that is voting for the teams.
Sand Shroud!
Fire starter!
Nice piece of work!
We can do this!
But with the Brawl Stars Esports World Finals news out of the way here, we are next getting straight away into some other very exciting events that are happening right now. At the point that I'm recording this right now, as you can see, we have 2 days and 1 hour remaining for Club Leagues to come out. But when you're watching this, Club Leagues is live, so best of luck. Hope you guys are doing good in it right now. Make sure to maximize as many club coins as you can. It's going to be very important for progression. But as the very first season of Club Leagues is happening right now, I found it very important to give you guys some tips on what brawlers you might want to rush to power level 11. And this isn't just tips for the maxed out players playing in Brawl Stars right now. Even if you're free to play and you do good in a club league, this is a very feasible thing for you to do, maxing out a power level 11. So I reached out to my good friend Zulan, who is going to be competing in the World Finals, a very highly decorated pro player in the community, to give some tips on 5 good brawlers you might want to push to power level 11 right off the get-go. And if none of these picks tickle your fancy, really leveling up your absolute favorite brawlers should come first, so that you'll get the most usage out of it and enjoyment out of power level 11 and the gears coming with it. But the very first pick that Zulan gave to me, as well as what I've been seeing from a ton of pro players going for, is Byron power level 11. This guy is insane at power level 11. Number one, he's been meta for quite some time now, so you're going to get a lot of mileage out of this guy being a higher ranking or higher power level, and you'll be really surprised just how much a tiny bit more HP can help for a brawler that is more of a mid lane control type unit. So Byron, a definite choice. Now when it comes to the gears, it's really completely up to you. I've seen a lot of people going with the shield just right off the bat because it's basically a health buff, but most of the time, depending on what the type of brawler it is, like a supportive unit or more of an aggressive unit, will dictate what gears you want to go for first. And if you guys would like me to go a tiny bit more in depth on what gears you should be going for what certain brawlers, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. I can get a pro player on to discuss what the best gears are for each individual brawler, or the brawlers that you should be leveling up to power level 11. Another brawler I've been seeing so many pros getting to power level 11 before Club League has even been a thing is Bell. Just a monster right now here in the meta, and is a nuisance on so many different game modes, so you're going to be able to get a lot of usage usage out of her, especially if you're like a power league grinder or anything like that. Basically, you want to level up brawlers that are going to be pretty usable everywhere, and Belle fits that criteria for sure. Next up, we have Leon. Zulon picking Leon, and I'm so freaking happy about this because Leon's on my list of brawlers that I want to get to power level 11 ASAP. Leon is still very, very meta even after the nerf to his gadget. I think he's still incredibly versatile in this game, so a definite power level 11 contender, and I would recommend rushing this guy, and a fan favorite. Who wouldn't want to get Leon to power level 11? But moving along to another pick that Zulon gave to all of you guys here in today's video, we have Sandy. Guys, one thing you guys should be keeping in mind when you're going for power level 11, like I mentioned a little bit ago, is you want to pick brawlers that are going to get the most mileage for you. Sandy has been one of the brawlers here in this game that has been standing the test of time with buffs and nerfs. He has always been meta. He can be usable almost everywhere. So a definite really good option to go for. Power level 11 on Sandy would not go wrong. And the final brawler that Zulon has on his list is Meg. Meg as a power level 11 is going to be absolutely insane. Right now, if you rush the Meg mech or the suit, you can really do wonders in any 3v3 game mode. So just imagine Meg in her super with additional HP from being power level 11, as well as maybe like a shield gear. It'd be crazy. And my goodness, guys, the damage gear would be insane on Meg as well, seeing that you can't really heal up while you're in the mech, so you can really utilize that damage gear quite a lot. But yeah, those are the top 5 brawlers that Zulon recommends going for power level 11 first. But if it were coming from me, I would say just go for your favorite brawlers here in Brawl Stars, especially if you are a free-to-play player or just a little bit more casual here in the game, trying to play it for fun, right? So we really only have a few other things to discuss here in today's video, one of which really blew my mind. There was a map that was out in the map maker slot that was hacked. Definitely, we have so many modifiers, some that we haven't seen in Brawl Stars yet so far. As you can see, some of these are pretty dang understandable. We know some of these, like the energy drink, meteor, we have graveyard shift in there, but as we slowly approach the middle here, things get wacky. We have some like lasers, I think that's like an explosion or something, and a rocket. What the heck is going on, dude? We also had the super speed increase as well as the speed increase, and then I believe that showdown plus, and then the Brawloween or Halloween event that was out for some time when Halloween was a thing. I wish I could have tried it out. That is insane. And then finally, ending things off on a somewhat high note, as you guys can see, we had a recent change to the Jessie portrait that I failed to mention in our sneak peek videos because I feel like there's a ton of other things coming out, but this has been an ongoing thing. We had the Jessie remodel and then the portrait change. A lot of people were a little bit disappointed in the portrait change, but they changed it just a little bit. And you know what? You can hardly see it with the new UI here, which I believe the Brawl Stars dev team is going to change here in the very near future. The cutoff, so you can't see the whole entire portrait of the brawler. But yeah, everyone, that's just about it for this episode of Brawl News. Crazy stuff happening right now. Best of luck with your predictions for the Brawl Stars World Finals as well as Club Leagues. I hope it's going good when you guys are watching this video. Very excited myself. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios, everybody. Take care.